Super foggy today. What you think, honey?
It's gonna be a cold one, that's for sure.
How do you like the new truck?
I like it. I really do. I love to see David's excitement more though. I was laughing when he went to go pick it up. I was waiting for him to walk in the house, and as soon as he did, I had a grin from ear to ear about it. It was so awesome to see. But no, I think it's a good addition.
Yeah, I love old trucks. 1973. It's got the 390 with a 4-speed. I had a 74 Highboy with 390, and it was an automatic. I was just a kid when I got rid of that truck, and it really shows that I was young and dumb. I should have never got rid of that old Ford. I still kick myself to this day of getting rid of that one. So when we get up here and start getting stuff ready to cut firewood, I'll give you guys a backstory on this old Ford.
We're back in another trip. Same old, but new truck.
Yeah, if you guys are seeing a different truck, that's because we bought a 73 F-250 Highboy. Story behind this truck. 13 years ago, a little over 13 years ago, I was headed to work. I was working night shift welding and seen this truck for sale. It had the regular pickup box. It didn't have a flatbed. So I had to get to work, but I ran to the bank. I pulled the money out of the bank, and I went there the next morning after I got off night shift and knocked on the door. I noticed the truck was gone, and I asked the guy, I said, hey, do you still have that truck for sale? And he's like, no, someone come and bought it yesterday afternoon or evening. And I said, oh man, I really wanted that truck for a wood hauler. And he goes, that's what the other guy said. He wanted to use it for hauling firewood. And it took me a while. I didn't really know at the time who had bought it. And then I seen it sitting at my brother Richie's house. And so I've ribbed him about trying to buy it from him for 13, well, not exactly 13 years. You know, I knew he had it. And I told him a long time ago, I said, you ever sell that truck? Sell it to me, please. And, well, we got the truck.
So for those of you who said the Toyota isn't a real truck, we went out and bought one just for you guys.
No. No, all the clowns that are coming on here, trolling and stuff like that, I mean, they watch one video and they think they know everything about us, which that isn't the case. You guys seen the last Firewood video. I didn't have my saw shaps. Guys are yapping about that. I have saw shaps. I wear saw shaps. I didn't have them with me that day. I am experienced to run a chainsaw. You guys sit there, yap about kickback and stuff like that, and get your firewood during the summer and blah, 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 blah. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Plain and simple. It's like, we're coming out here giving you guys something to watch, and don't get me wrong, about 99% of everyone that comes to this channel is respectful, loves our content, and that's amazing. We want to thank each and every one of you guys. We're over 5,100 subs now. In the last 2 weeks, we've gained almost 2,000 subscribers, and that is awesome. It's just skyrocketed. December 3rd, we're going to roll up on 1 year of actually putting out content for the channel. I had a few hunting videos up before we actually decided. I told Kelsey, I was like, I'm going to start throwing firewood videos up. You know, I cut firewood for a living, and might as well just let it roll, and people like it, they like it, and if not, then change the channel. But thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts for watching our content, all the good comments and stuff like that. A lot of the comments are repetitive, especially with newcomers. I suggest you guys go back in the earlier videos and watch some of those. It explains a lot of what we do, why we do, and stuff like that. Like I said, there's been a lot of folks coming in, especially at that a couple videos ago. It's at like 110,000 views right now, and folks watching our channel for the first time and thinking they know everything, and they don't know their you know what from a hole in the ground. But anyway, I'll give you guys a tour of the truck, and there's 3 nice tamarack trees. I'll probably fall 2 of them. I still have that half a tree from the last firewood video. This is going to our neighbor down at the property. So she likes tamarack, and we're gonna split it up nice and small for her. So she's been a repeat customer, co-worker of my father's. Her son and daughter-in-law are school teachers at our children's school, so just good folks. But anyhow, guess we'll get busy.
Yep, it's freezing cold, that's for sure.
Yeah. So I'll give you guys a tour of the truck. My brother Rich put the flatbed on it, put the wheels and tires on it. He calls it the Hulk because it's green. It's got nice aluminum wheels. They need cleaned up. The door, he had to put a new door on it. 4-speed. It's got the 390. Oh, there's Renee, the grocery getter. 4-wheel drive. It's got good tires. I got 2 sets of tires and wheels for it. I need to get the power steering hooked up on it. But 13 years I've wanted this truck. They don't make good old trucks like this anymore. What did I look like when I walked in the door when I picked it up the other day?
Like a kid on Christmas morning. He is grinning from ear to ear. Kenzie, when he walked out later on to go check it out again, she goes, "Dad looks so happy." I said, "I know, he's grinning." He has this, like, it wasn't a shit-eating grin, but it was a good grin. So it was awesome to see that he finally got it. He talked about it every time we went down there. And so it's great to finally see that it worked out in his favor. So I'm happy for him.
Yeah, my brother Rich, he about cried. Brother Rich about cried when he watched it pull out of the driveway, but this truck is not going anywhere. It'll stay in my family, or if I ever get rid of it, it'll go back to my brother. I had a 1974 F-250 highboy with a 390 automatic in it, and I had it for quite a while. I used it for hauling firewood, and then I traded it for a snowmobile. I was 18 years old at the time, wanted to go snowmobiling. I had a snowmobile blow up, so I traded that truck for another one. And even to this day, I kick myself every day for getting rid of that truck, but I'm pumped. Can't wait to throw some firewood on it. Richie hauled firewood in it quite a bit. I think one of the videos maybe last year. No, I wasn't doing YouTube at the time, but we went cutting firewood in it quite a bit last year. But that's all he ever used it for, so it never gets drove, and that's all it's going to be used for with us. So anyway, we're going to get saws fueled up. Someone mentioned a cold start on the chainsaws. I'll do a cold start, so get them warming up, and then I'll get these trees felled. So I know a few of you have been requesting I do the video on how to do these pop ball pour spouts on my Dolmar. I'll have to get I actually bent the heck out of one on my other jug. I'll have to get a couple A&W root beer bottles and remake them. The comments been pouring in, and I haven't been able to keep up on them and stuff like that. I'm not going to spend all day repeating questions. Not that they're bad questions, it's just I'm not going to do it for every person that comes to the channel. I'll try and touch on them in videos and stuff like that. Yeah, go back and watch some of our older content. You know, it's not, it seems like a lot of folks think that we posted one video on our channel and yeah, they think they know everything about us. Why don't you buy a full size? Why don't you buy a real truck? Why do you do this? Why do you do that? Why don't you make a channel and show us what you do? If you guys are watching this for the first time, I use used motor oil. Yes, I do filter it. No, it does not burn your bar up. No, it does not burn your chain up. Those are all myths. Used motor oil does not tear up your saw. No, I do not adjust the oiler on my chainsaw. I run a 32-inch bar, full skip, chisel chain, West Coast dogs.
It's a pretty high jump, huh?
Yeah, we'll do a cold start on the Husky since I haven't used it. As if you were wondering, Husqvarna 390 XP. It's an 88cc saw. Yes, I do use the sissy button. My shoulders are bad. Still 441. This one's Kelsey's saw. Oh, got some good firewood on the ground. This is not pine. This is tamarack, larch. I know a lot of you hardwood guys think you'll catch your house on fire and all this and that. It don't burn, it burns fast. Well, when I stoke my fire up, I put about 4 pieces, a little bit bigger than the top of that, in my fireplace about 10 o'clock at night. When I get up at 5, it's still going. It might be 1.5. Put about 4 of those in. You know, big enough, small enough to where I can grab it with my hand. And I'll throw them in at night. About 4 pieces, and they'll burn all night. All these myths everyone's hearing about hardwood, softwood, used motor oil and stuff like that. You guys crack me up. But anyway, I'm up this tree. That way I can get it pulled out here on the road. Hopefully. Yeah, I'll split these into quarters. Doing all right?
Yeah.
Don't get yourself overheated. Kelsey's got a bit of a cold that keeps lingering, so she probably won't be splitting any today. I don't want her to get worked up and get into a cough fest, so I'll start splitting.
Tonsillitis is the best. Oh, well, at least it's not strep that's going around this time of year. I might keep these chaps on there, keeping my legs warm. Yeah.
I'm just barely hitting these blocks because I don't want them to fall over, and I don't have to swing very hard for them anyway. Everyone's always asking what kind of axe you're using. Fiskars, X27 and the X25. These up towards the top are about perfect. These ones are about good in half.
Yeah.
Busted the tripod. This thing's a hunk of junk.
You just need to build one.
Yeah. Amazon find. So it seems that everyone on YouTube seems to think that everyone in the world cuts green trees. Everything I cut for firewood is standing dead timber. It's not green. It's illegal for me to cut green or live trees. You folks saying, oh, it's not seasoned. It doesn't have to season. It's already seasoned. Standing dead. Bark's falling off of it. This softwood dries while it's standing. It doesn't sit there and hold moisture like a hardwood. There's a lot of folks that comment before they even try and do any research or, you know, see what we actually do. You just start jumping to conclusions and yeah, go from there. Come on, back up.
Okay. This loose powder snow is making it super hard to walk or drive.
What?
I was telling them this loose powder snow. It literally it's just powder. Believe it or not, I think our first firewood video on the Ford was going to this customer too.
Yeah, it was.
Isn't that crazy?
On the other Ford.
Yep, on the other Ford.
On Nikki. All the Mr. Perfects on here, you guys give me a good laugh though. I will say that. I bet you guys go home and brag to your wife how good you are, huh? Like I said though, you guys hear me talking about the Mr. Perfects and stuff like that. All in all, this channel, like I said, 99% of the folks that come here are respectful, down to earth, just good people. I'm not gonna change who I am and drag a goddamn log splitter out here, do these mountain roads and this and that. All you guys commenting and try that with hardwood. Yeah, you guys use log splitters. All the guys saying, try that with hardwood. Well, why don't you grab an axe and come split some of this softwood? Just because it has the name softwood doesn't mean it's easy. You get some good old twisted, stringy Doug fir or twisted tamarack. Oh boy. That's nothing against using log splitters. I'm not talking about the folks that use them and stuff like that. I'm talking about the guys who beat their chest because they cut hardwood and they drive a real truck. They have all their wood in. Whoop-de-doo. So when we sell firewood, I have to go purchase a resale permit, go cut the wood, and I have like 1 to 2 weeks to sell that cord of wood. I can't go and stockpile a bunch because then I got to go buy a resale permit to cut it. And then if I stockpile it, I got to go purchase another resale permit to haul it come winter time to sell it. So you guys running your lips about me out here cutting in the winter time. I'm actually keeping folks warm who their wood guy didn't come through, or they didn't have the opportunity to purchase firewood this summer. So maybe do a little research or something before you start running your mouth. I'll back this up and we'll get this on, then we'll drag out a couple of these pieces. Anyway, I just wanted to touch on that. It's kind of funny that the trolls and keyboard cowboys and stuff will sit back and nitpick other folks before they even know what the hell is going on. That's good though if you have your firewood in. I'm proud of you. Very proud. You're smart. Mommy raised you well.
I want to hear what you guys did for Thanksgiving this year. Comment down below a fun thing that you did or food that you ate. Be happy to hear about it.
Yeah, hopefully everyone had a safe trip if they were going out of town or in town, whatever. I know we had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Kelsey made up the most amazing meal. The turkey was #1 out of all the turkeys I've ever had in my life. It was so good. It was, yeah.
To be honest, I'm not really sure what made it that way. It was super good though.
It's probably the person who picked the turkey.
I'm gonna bet that too.
No, it was, oh man, that was the best turkey ever. Wish y'all a Merry Christmas too. That's rolling up. Hopefully whoever's traveling has safe travel. Forward, give some squeal, I guess. So you see me drag that down around the road a little ways. I didn't want it to be right up against that other log and just have a cramped spot. So figured I'd drag it down here a little bit further. which it's nice. It scoots easy on the snow. Well, I'm gonna shut the camera down. It's probably getting to be about froze. We'll bring you back when we're loaded. Almost got 2 rows on there. So anyhow, we're gonna finish getting loaded and get out of here. Well, we got the old Ford loaded down with some good tamarack. Gonna go get this delivered and go home and watch some Yellowstone and eat leftovers.
Yeah, it was a good trip. Very cold, but we got it done. The Ford's doing pretty good. It's liking wood hauling again, so.
Yep. So we'll be hauling more wood with it here shortly. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully you guys like the truck.
See you guys later.
Wish you good health and happiness as always. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.